We should do questions, I guess.
I've got an idea for a Willem Dafoe movie.
You do?
Yeah.
I had a Willem Dafoe nightmare I could tell afterwards.
Oh, God. Well, we'll have that then. We'll do a double header.
Sure.
My one isn't too long as a movie idea. If you're new to the Dismal Jesters, well done. But if you are,
now before it's too late.
It's gonna get worse.
That was the theme of every episode. If you've not picked up on that, there's no helping you. But anyway, if you are new, we like to sometimes come up with ideas for films starring the best actor, Willem Dafoe, who will basically star in anything and also looks funny, and that's why it's funny. That's the joke of it. This is an idea for a film I had, again, starring Willem Dafoe. It's called The Sprinkler Man.
Really?
It's called The Sprinkler Man, and it's very, very interesting. Brendan Fraser stars as homeowner American man.
Homeowner American.
That's his character's name. Homeowner American man. He represents the middle class of the film. He has just moved into a new neighborhood, and he wants to celebrate because it's got a really good front yard. And he celebrates by going down the local house shop plus garden with a garden bit on it. Called the house shop with a garden bit on it, Enterprises. And he goes in and says, I'm American homeowner, man. I've just moved into this American suburb, and I'd like to buy, if it's not too much trouble, a sprinkler to make my lawn nice and wet.
Is he supposed to be American?
What?
Is he from America?
Yes, that's an Iowan accent.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, Cillian Murphy.
Good actor.
Is running the store and says, "Oh, hello there. I'm Cillian Murphy. I just moved here myself from Detroit, where I was born and raised. And I've got just a sprinkler for you. Have a look at this." And he shows him a sprinkler, which, it's got the hose attachment on it, and it's in the shape of Willem Dafoe's head.
Whoa.
The sprinkler. Big plastic, very detailed. Lots of wrinkles, and they painted the wrinkles in a darker flesh tone just to really bring it out. And it's grinning, and there's a little spout in between the gap in his teeth, and that's where the water comes out. And he goes, "That's where the water comes out. It'll make your garden wet, like it's been fucking raining." And Brendan Fraser says, "Well, that sounds great. As an American all my life, I have always dreamed of having my own sprinkler. It's the American dream." "Ah, yes, it's the American dream, all right. That'll be £500. Here you go, £500. It's cheap at twice the price." "Oh, is it? Well, I'll have 1,000 then. Here you go." And then he gets the sprinkler, takes it home, puts it in the garden. And it's great. It is the best sprinkler anyone's ever seen. Weird Al Yankovic walks past and says, "Oh, that's the best sprinkler I've ever seen," and goes off on his penny farthing bike. And the sprinkler is Willem Dafoe's head, and it spins round on the lawn, just sputtering water around in a lovely sprinkle. And Brendan Fraser says, "That's great. I'm going to have the wettest fucking garden in Iowa by the time this thing sprinkled fuck out my lawn. I'm going to bed." And he goes to bed. And Deborah Messing says, "I'm going to bed too. I am your wife one." And she goes into bed with him. And they go to sleep. In the middle of the night, Brendan Fraser, something green is tapping on Brendan Fraser's shoulder. This weird little skeletal green hand. And his voice is going, "Hey! Hey, you! Wake up, you American fuck." And Brendan Fraser wakes up and goes, "Oh, what's going on?" And he looks up, and it's Willem Dafoe.
Now, the real actor? The man?
Yeah,
or the sprinkler?
Using technology, we've superimposed Willem Dafoe's real head on this skeletal green body. Like, it looks like a plastic green skeleton. And a hose is coming out of its skeleton butthole. and it's coming out of the garden, out of the bedroom, and we can assume it's the hose. And just water's dribbling out of Willem Dafoe's mouth, and he goes, I'm the Sprinkler Man! And I've got a wet surprise for you! And that's when he aims his mouth down at... He pulls the sheet. He pulls Brendan Fraser's bed sheets away dramatically. And Brendan Fraser's there in his pyjamas, Thomas the Tank Engine pyjamas. And he scurries back on the bed and goes, oh no, you fool fiend! What you gonna do to me? And he goes, I'll see! And water sprays out of Sprinkler Man's mouth and splashes right on the crotch of Brendan Fraser. And Brendan Fraser goes, oh! Like that.
What is that's a good sound or a bad sound?
Oh no,
both?
It's bad. He's fucking terrified.
Oh, it's bad sound. Okay.
Yeah, it fades to black.
Uh-huh.
Morning. That music plays, the one that goes.
Oh
And that's House of Cards. Oh. Brendan Fraser wakes up and goes, oh, good morning, Deborah Messing wife. And Deborah Messing wife says, oh, good morning. What the fuck is that? You pissed yourself. Ah, I have not. And he flings the sheets back. And on his pyjamas and the crotch, it's damp.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he goes, no!
He didn't know? Doesn't he remember what Sprinkler Man did?
Maybe he thought it was a dream. Maybe I thought it was a dream. I did. No, I did. I thought it was a dream. That works. I didn't piss myself. It was the Sprinkler Man. The Sprinkler Man? Don't blame him. He's not real. You've pissed yourself. You're disgusting. Get to work. And Brendan Fraser gets out of bed and she spanks him on the bottom until he leaves. And he goes into work. And then there's Danny DeVito there just as the boss saying, I'm CEO of the capitalism industries. And your reports were really good, American homeowner man. I'm going to promote you to other CEO of the company. What? I get to have my own lawn and become the other CEO of Capitalism Industries. It's the best day of my life, son. I'm just going to toilet to celebrate. And he goes to toilet.
What? Why do you go to... Okay, sorry.
He goes into the bathroom and says, I've been busting for a piss. And he undoes his fly and does a wee-wee in the urinal. He goes, oh, it's coming out of my penis. And then shakes it off, does his zips up, and washes his hands. And then he hears, hey, you didn't finish pissing. And Brendan Fraser turns and goes, what? Yeah, I did. He goes, no, you didn't. And it's Willem Dafoe, the Sprinkler Man, jumps out from a cubicle and sprays all on the pants of Brendan Fraser's pants. And Brendan Fraser goes, no! And then just at that point, Danny DeVito walks in and looks, and the Sprinkler Man's gone already. And he looks at him and goes, oh my God, you just pissed yourself. You're fired. Wow. And that's basically the film, is his slow descent into bankruptcy as the Sprinkler Man keeps making it look like he pissed himself. And then he keeps blaming the Sprinkler Man, and eventually they think he's insane. And they drag him off with a straitjacket on. And he's going, it wasn't me! It was the sprinkler, I tells ya! The sprinkler! And then Willem Dafoe says, bye-bye! I'll have fun being married to your wife instead of you! And then
as the Sprinkler Man with green skeleton body?
Yeah. And then the credits
Deborah Messing just approves? She's sure?
She loves it. In the post-credits scene, she looks at the camera and says, oh, I love it. And then the credits roll, and it's a rap song. Like how in the 90s where every film had its own rap made especially for them by MC Hammer or one of the other rappers. And then go, yo,
Sure.
yo, it's the sprinkler man. Fuck off. You better be careful. He's gonna make you look like you pissed yourself. You fucking fool. That's the film.
Wow, it was good. I was legitimately frightened. I can relate with that. That's you could, if you hated somebody at work, you could wet their pants and underwear.
Oh yeah, you could ruin lives.
They would at least have to go home. I mean, I couldn't. If I looked like I peed myself, I would have to at least take an hour break, which would get me in big trouble. And if I said, "Oh no, Jim in accounting did it," they should be like, "Prove it." And I couldn't prove it. Jim would be laughing all the way to the bank. It is a legitimately terrifying scenario, as is my Willem Dafoe nightmare, which I'm not sure if I should even talk about because it's maybe too gross. It's a real dream.
You got to tell us about it now.
I guess so. So, your penis, right?
Right.
I don't know if you guys are circumcised. If you are, sometimes there's kind of a line. I've got the line, circumcision line, where the cut was made. And in my dream, there was two really long hairs, almost like antenna, coming right out of the line. And I was like, gross! Penis hairs that long on the line. I can't let anyone see this. This is mortifying. I don't want penis hairs. No, down, maybe near the scrotum, but definitely not up near the top. Definite taboo. No. So I pull them out, and then 4 red, like robotic tentacles almost come out where they were and start waving around. And I'm like, this is even worse. Red tentacle coming out of my penis. I am in big trouble. I gotta pull these out too. So I yank those out, and now my penis is just bleeding out of these holes on the side. Should I go on?
Please.
You sound sad.
Well, I'm also concerned by the weird pipe banging noises that's in the background, as if you're entering Silent Hill while you tell us this.
Yeah, it is nightmarish. So then out of the holes come pixelated UFOs with like big brain, one eyeball aliens.
Of course.
And they fly away like, hey, you can't catch me. And then I chase after them and try to kill them. And I can't. And I can't figure out what's gone wrong. I go online to look it up, and it turns out that Willem Dafoe, it's a real dream, has created a new nanomachine STD that if you want to get rid of the virus, you have to subscribe to his virus blocker. And I've got it. I'm totally screwed.
Unless you subscribe. Or is there no cure? There's only prevention.
You have to get like the Norton of your penis. Made by Willem Dafoe, who also made the virus with the red tentacle arms.
No one could stop him in a free market.
I think, this could be where we're going. The digital printers, little robots, Google Glass. Pretty soon they're just going to be in our penises. We're going to have to subscribe if we want to have a penis that works.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's not that scary.
It's unpleasant to think about.
Yeah. We'll probably be dead.
Definitely. We'll be the first to go, us three.